All right, welcome back everybody to another Reddit All Stars. This one, let me make sure I mute that Twitch stream that I'm co-watching, which I forgot to again. This is another Reddit All Stars. This time Reddit Select, our first Reddit Select ever. And joining me today we have TK Catch. So
Good morning, guys.
just do a quick rundown with what Reddit Select is. Exclamation point select in the chat to see some info, but basically a bunch of teams submitted rosters of people like that they wanted to participate in this event. Then the whole community voted on who was going to actually participate, and that is who's here. So just to do a quick rundown, and we'll talk more about it as the event goes on. This is going to be a 10-man task force hitting dead end today. We have from Trichon, we have Oliver Queen. From Phoenix, we have Weebay. From Whiskey, JRD. From Cobalt is Hide Pounder. Za contributed Danger Mouse. Valhalla sent Honorgasm. Boom sent Sergeant Baker. Neon, David's Dungeon. Seals sent Klaus. And the fan favorite choice was Whistler. So that is the roster for today. This event, guys, is so exclusive that I'm not even in the task force right now. We're waiting for the first person to hit so I can jump in, and that's pretty much it. But you guys know me, Tinker Taylor from Trichon 1.0. I've kind of done a bunch of these, but who hasn't done a bunch of these is TK. So TK, you can go ahead and tell them a little bit about yourself, how you came to Reddit, all that kind of stuff.
What's happening, guys? I've been with Reddit since October of last year. I was in a 50-man task force called Massey Clan. Then we went down to a 25-man, and then I hopped into Trichon 1.0 for a week, and wanted to get some tips and hints and tricks. And thanks to Sick and Messy Mike for being a pain in my ass on Reddit. They actually got me into it to get and try it, and by the time I ended up going back to visit the old Messy Clan, half the guys had left, so they ended up coming with me to Trichon. So we got probably about 6 or 7 of my old Messy Clan guys in Trichon, whether it's 1.0, 2.0, 2.1 now. And that's been, what are we at, 8 months now?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. It's been a long
Give
time,
or take.
man.
Yeah, it didn't take long. And we've gone up the leaderboard. We've crashed from the leaderboard. We're trying to do it again. We've experienced a little bit of everything. So.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. Yep. We got up to 33 was our high.
Yeah.
Thank you for what was that? Supercell when they did the Xmod on iPhone. That was when it happened, and all the leaderboard teams got empty. We got up to 33.
Yep.
But yeah, now we're back around like 60, 70, something like that.
We did it on our own as far as we're concerned.
That's right. We did it on our own. So this is, and guys, let us know in chat if you like this time for a stream, Saturday afternoon kind of time instead of Friday night. A little more Euro-friendly, I think. So we'll see if that's good or not. Wait, I came in. The kerning on this is terrible. What does this even say? What is this font? You fly to glory. Oh, fly. That's why I couldn't read it, because it's not a word. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, we can do our quick, our stream sponsors. So this stream sponsored by The Radler. Is a Chicago restaurant in Logan Square. Sent me this awesome stein for holding 3 beers. The Radler, check them out. I'm filling them with some Chicago beers that I just learned got sold to Heineken. Did you know this, TK? Lagunitas is now sold to Heineken.
Those bastards.
I know. They were doing so well with their brewery out in California, and then they moved to Chicago, and then in like 2004 or something, and they just sold to Heineken. Freaking like last month. It's very recent.
You should go pour one out for him.
I'm gonna pour 3 out into this Liederstein, and then we're just gonna kind of go from there. This is the 12th of Never Ale, so that's what we're gonna be doing. Everybody else, while we're waiting for me to get a spot in the task force, hit us up with what you're drinking this Saturday afternoon. I'm pretty excited.
Sam Summer, easy basic bitch.
Oh man, it is summertime, so TK being basic goes for the seasonal. Spot is open. Okay, well, I'm in the middle of pouring beer right now, Felicity, so I'll get in there in just a second.
There are more important things, Felicity.
Let's see, Caesar. Good excuse. Oh, Caesar, what are you drinking midday? What's your midday cocktail? I'm curious. I'm gonna guess something with lemongrass and elderflower. That's what I'm gonna guess. Drink Lagunitas IPA. Yep. Oh, going to see the dead. Very cool.
Nice. Very nice.
Let me, I guess I'll hop into the task force now, if this screen loads.
High pounder Sprite for the win.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so real quick, we'll walk through the bases and then we'll do hides hit. One of the really fun things we're going to do, or I hope it's a really fun thing this time, is that we're going to do interviews with the hitters after they hit in Discord, so you can get their thoughts, opinions, feelings, and just the human tragedy of some of these planties. But let's go through the bases first. Let's check out Ransom. And this is the 10-man, so the boosts are a little small if you're from a bigger task force. So we have 922 building health and 263 damage. So whenever it's over 200 TK, I don't know if you've noticed this, but under 200, I'm fine using armor. Over 200, I get a little bit nervous, especially with the new machine guns.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
200 is my cutoff for when I want to do armor and don't want to do it.
I think I did one with 300%, and they still held up for one shock.
Okay, gotcha.
So that was without troop health, my beloved.
Right. Your beloved troop health. Get out of here. Oh, Orbifold, super easy. How could Hyde mess this up? Pretty excited to find out. Okay, so this is a pretty basic Orbi. What are they going to say? Do what I did, but do it right. That's awesome. So let's see, we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks, something like that. Maybe another one up here if you mess up some shocks. Centaur, easy baby. Solo.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh man, this is a Centaur that thinks it's Minotaur.
Yeah, that's ugly. Hot landing right side.
Yeah.
Ugly. Ooh.
Oh.
And a laser on the left.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with your day a little more.
Exactly. Nothing stresses me out as much as seeing this setup. It's like I can go right with a hot landing, or I can go left, and there is a laser in existence on the left half of the map. It just makes me so nervous. Okay. So we'll see what they do for this one. This is a 10-man, so spending 2 hits is probably reasonable on Centaur.
Right.
Oh, I wonder if they're going to do 2-hit Torrent. So one of the really cool things that is technically possible with Torrent is to do all Zuka split boats, 4 boats for these 2 shield gens and 4 boats for those 2 shield gens. I've tried it unsuccessfully.
Same.
But it is technically possible. So that would be really cool to see. Maybe somebody can do that for us. I would really like to see that. Otherwise, my note for this, Mackett makes fun of me all the time because my torrent note is always the same. I say AZ right SGs, AZ left SGs, and then HZ finish core from 8.
Yep.
It's like, that's the note every time, regardless of what the roll is like, really.
Yeah. I don't even have to ask anymore.
Yep. Oh, Oliver's gonna. Oh, I hope Oliver heard me and is gonna do that split hit. As soon as we finish going through the bases, I'll jump into chat and catch up because I'm falling way behind on chat. There's been like 200 something messages so far. Dredge, I hope there's never even a note for this. This is like, yeah, okay, Whistler, you don't need to put a note. Just put solo. It's fine. If this isn't a solo, I'll be really, really upset. JRD is calling dibs on this one. Really excited. Oh, there's a third rocket down here. That kind of sucks. But the damage is super low. I did a really fun open with this with tanks and grins that's still on replays that I might end up showing later today. But we'll see. We'll see what they end up doing. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick pause from this, catch up on some Twitch chat because I missed a ton of things. I know that you guys really like when I read your messages. That's why you're all writing messages, just because you want me to read them. Spot is open. I'm there. Hey, everyone drinking cola. Oh, Fede, because she's like 14 in Argentine. Let's see. Lagunitas IPA. Yeah. Oh, I read that one already. Vodka, frozen cranberries, and a touch of honey. So a little different than I was thinking. If you add, so TK, here's a question for you, and if you're not a cocktail person, then this can just be for Caesar. If you do a vodka cranberry and you add a little bit of like orange zest, is it now a Cosmo, or does it need to be triple sec to make it a Cosmo?
I think it's got to be triple sec to be a Cosmo, but
fine.
I'm not gonna rag on Cosmos. You know what? They might be pink, but they're freaking delicious.
Yep.
So what I do to butch it up is I put it in a nice red Solo cup. I'll just keep the pinky out.
Keep the pinky out. Yep. Oh man, yeah. Anybody that's on, freaking Reddit beer chat knows about me and my pink drinks.
Hey, I'm not gonna. You know what? I've had Cosmos the past couple days. Couple of secs on the beach. I'm not gonna judge anymore. They're delicious. I'm drinking.
I know, man. They're just good. Nothing wrong with the Cosmo. All right, I'm getting through the rest of these. Trying to go Sprite. We said that California beer number 2. Yeah, number 3 will give you enough liquid courage, and it's aiming fluid. That's what I always say if I'm doing like a fine motor task or any motor task with alcohol, is that it's aiming fluid. Fireball's drinking Fireball. Fair.
Not fair. He's underage.
TK, did you know that you are Fireball's senpai?
I did see that. I was gonna wait and see how long it took. Nice. What's up, Fireball? I got myself caught up looking at the Twitch stream.
Oh yeah.
Crap.
Oliver's opening is a
7 seconds off.
Real Zamer. I see you all the time, man. I notice you. I never not notice you. That is basically 10. Triple sec. Nothing wrong with the Cosmo. Okay. I was just asking. Malibu Bay Breeze. Okay. Fair. Make cranberry juice ice cubes. Yes. Yeah. Caesar is 100% spot on. If you guys are not making cranberry juice ice cubes, you need to rethink your lives. Okay.
I should get to work on that.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into our first hit, and we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna tag Hyde and tell him to hop into to Discord voice if he wants to, and that we're streaming his hit now. Just so if he wants to talk about it afterwards, he's prepared. He might be on the phone with, what's a Trichon? I don't know. It's like 2 more than a duocon and 1 less than a quadcon. I don't know. All right, so here's Hyde.
You get a pity laugh from me for that.
I appreciate it. It was bad, man. It was real bad. Hyde's from Cobalt. Do you have the Cobalt info, TK?
Well, they're the top 5 team.
Yep.
They're 5-man top. What are they? 12 now, I believe. I think they made it into the top 10.
I think their highest was like almost top 5, right? Top 6 or 7, maybe.
Yeah, close. I know they shit talk us all the time. I haven't. I should shit talk them more often, but I like being nice to them.
And when you say us, you mean the Trichon 5-man team.
Yeah.
Just
the Trichon.
For people.
Hey, you're part of us, whether you've been in there or not. So.
There you go. So Hyde is 6'4", with 254% GBE. Oh, I was gonna have my calculator up for this, and so everybody could have, what their starting GBE is and stuff like that.
Yeah, they hit
184. Okay. And then he wrote what the fuck for troop health, because he doesn't know what it is. He's bringing brick, probably battle orders, probably level 5. Eric, 5-man, it doesn't exist. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about Phoenix 5-man. Okay, so clearing some mines with a barrage. Nice work there. And let's see what we're gonna do after that. Okay, there's our flare. It's going down. Looks okay. Nice staggered landing. Yep, flare, and then you unload troops kind of as they go. 284. Oh, alright.
That's what I was thinking too. 6'4", 284. That's a big boy.
Yeah, 184. 284 GBE is crazy, you guys. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay, that's fine actually. Is that a max? Yeah, that's a max mine.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
max mine. Ouch.
that sucks. Let's see. And then we're in position.
Yeah, those will ruin your day.
Are we gonna shock or we're not gonna shock? Okay. Yeah, let's just not shock.
You got them all down.
Eventually. Yeah, you hit all the shocks, man. But yeah. All right, so let's hop into Discord, boys. Let's talk to Hyde. All right, here we go. Hyde, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Going pretty well. We just watched the hit on the stream, so I'll play it again, and you can talk us through it if you want to.
You saw. There's really no need to talk through that.
Can't hear him on my end.
Oh, so what were you? I like the note that you wrote afterwards.
Well, I like to keep it honest and keep it real. But yeah, that max mine kind of messed me up a little bit. I didn't notice it, and the fact that I didn't flare over to the left, I should have flared further left, so I would have been out of range of those furthest rocket launchers.
Yeah, I was looking at that parking spot. It's a little bit tight between, how it always is on Orby, between the flamethrowers and the rockets, but since they're not mortars, since they're flamethrowers instead, it's actually a decent amount of space over there.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I don't think I was thinking. I just went with it and screwed it up. But somebody had to take the pressure off the rest of the task force.
Yep, absolutely. And you know what? You can, like how everybody does, they blame any bad hit on me for whatever reason. And so your perfect reason is that I needed to get into the task force. So you're happy to go ahead and, do this planty just so I can get in.
Well, yeah, it was pretty rushed because Oliver said, we got to make room for Tinker. So somebody's got to go now. And I was like, yes, sir.
Exactly. See, so basically it all just boils down to being my fault.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. Hang out for the stream if you can, and just have a beer. It'll make you feel better.
Yeah, or 3.
Or 3. Yep. There's no limit to the number. All right, man. See you later.
See you. Thanks.
Okay, how about that, Twitch chat? Little post-hit interview. Okay. Yeah, TK, it wasn't going to come through on Hangout, so I don't know if I saw you jumped into the voice chat afterwards.
Yeah, that's how I ended up doing it. So
cool.
There was a nice echo of you on there. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going crazy.
I mean, the only thing better than hearing me once is hearing me twice. Am I right?
Especially when you're laughing like that. Sounds like a demon.
Oh, good. Yeah. Excellent. Can't hear on. Can I get a good? Okay. Oh, Caesar likes it. As long as Caesar's happy, I'm happy. Boom Beach Esports. Yeah. This is me taking Boom Beach Esports to the next level, guys. I introduced Hyde as 6'4", 184, and then we're doing the post-hit analysis afterwards, where he did a bad job, but he has to chalk it up to teamwork. We're like, this is a next-level esport. We'll have a fantasy draft for next All-Stars. You guys don't even know. It's going to be amazing.
Actually, we need to do that.
That actually is a really good idea.
Yeah, that has to happen.
That was supposed to be a throwaway joke, but it was not. We're going to circle back. That's fair.
We're going to have to do draft, pick team captains. That'll be our task force versus task force.
Yeah, Fantasy and Boom Beach for task force versus task force. That's a really good idea.
Yes. Arlight, get your shit together. Let's go.
Yep, exactly. So while the next person goes in to hit, I'm going to go ahead and they're asking for base notes. So we're going to do some base notes. Fat do not drunks right. Okay. I'm a little hurt that I'm not on your team twice, but I like it. I like it. I feel like
at least you're on our team.
At least I'm on the team. I feel like Tinker and Drunk Tinker can take up 2 spots on a team.
That's about 3. Whether you like it or not, that's 3.
That's fair. So going over the notes, I'll just kind of keep doing this until a hit goes in, and we'll talk about the hit. I'm just gonna stay caught up with the chat. Oh, one other thing that TK and I both mentioned, I'm not sure if you heard us, but we totally mentioned it, was be sure to ask lots of questions in chat if you have any questions. This event, we only have 10 hits, okay? So we can go over all the stuff on the hits, like, ad nauseum. If you guys want to talk about landings, pathing, troop composition, hero abilities, like DPS math, whatever it is that you guys want to talk about, please ask in the chat, and we can get that going for you.
DPS math is on you, boy.
I have my calculator, man. I'm ready to crunch some numbers. Why
I'm pretty
is battle
sure
orders
even with
best?
the calculator, you're screwed with math.
That's fair. The emptier the Stein gets, the worse I am at math. Battle orders is best because of efficiency, Eric. You should know this better than anybody about efficiency. But basically, battle orders. Oh, I'm streaming. I can show battle orders is increases the movement speed, which doesn't matter because everything is a set piece battle in operations. But it increases the damage. It's an extra troop damage statue at the end of the day. Either a really shitty masterpiece or like a pretty good boosted guardian. That's what it adds to you. So, how is baby form? That is for a different stream. If you guys look up the IRL streamers on Twitch, I'm sure none of them are showing. Oh, here we go. Flashing red. Thank you for that, Sergeant Baker. Hop in on Dredge.
Saved.
Saved by Sergeant Baker. So here we have the unload. He's parking right here, doing the nice direct walk to 12. A lot of people I see, they'll hit from down here. That was the old style, to hit from like the 7, 8 o'clock area with some shocks. The even lazier approach is to go around the outside.
Around the outside.
Yep, thank you. Pick up some GVE and come back to 12. But, he's not doing that. Sergeant Baker's going straight to 12. I like it. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the shocks. Critters go in, shocks go in. See how in this one, the shocks are thrown before the smoke wears off and none of the troops die? That's what you want.
Battle orders off. Nailed it.
That's what you want. So Sergeant Baker can go ahead and and just healing up those Zukas. Because why not? We got the GBE for it. We got the GBE.
Well done. And his note coming in was half powder will travel 288 GBE boosted. Check that GBE. What was it? Nailed it.
Yep. So 288%
Beautiful.
GBE. I'll give you the math stats over here. Mathing it up. That is 202 GBE starting. 202.
That's fantastic.
Yep.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. So I'm gonna hop into the voice again, and just whenever he wants to join, he'll come in and join. Let's see.
But he is from Reddit Boom.
Yes, Reddit Boom, which is, to be honest, not one that I'm super familiar with.
No, according to the TF list, they're 50 man, low intel requirements 25, VP 400. They run Stronghold and Choke Point. As of whenever this the spreadsheet was updated, which I'm sure with the global operators.
Baker was mentioning earlier that I think he was the one. He said that his task force has run dead end like once, ever.
Nice.
And that he said it didn't go well.
Park.
Yeah, and he knocked it out of the park. He's asking me on Discord about where he should join. I can't type. There we go. Do you ever put your fingers on the keyboard and they're not on the home keys and you just type nonsense? Yeah, that's what just happened.
Every time.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like the muscle memory just goes straight into whatever you're supposed to type.
Yeah, the worst part is if you start on like G and K and then you hit enter by accident.
God. Oh, I know. Just forget it, man.
Awful.
It's over. It's over.
Game over.
All right, let's see. We'll catch up. He's going to join in on the Discord voice, and I'll go ahead and look at everybody just freaking loving it. What is the meaning of life? JRD. The meaning of life is do what makes you happy, especially if it is not hurting anybody else. Don't do what makes you happy if it hurts other people. That's the meaning of life. Around the outside, yep. That's
Meaning of life is number 42, isn't it?
It is 42.
Okay.
It's a more elegant answer.
Just making sure. Hey, Sergeant
guys,
Baker's
this
in.
is Sergeant Baker.
Hey, Sergeant Baker. We just watched your awesome solo, man.
Thanks, dude.
Great work on that dredge.
Thank you. Yeah, I shamelessly called dibs on the easiest base, solely to boost my own self-respect for the day.
Right. I was talking about while you were doing your hit that I really liked that you went straight to 12. Like your smoke on the landing was terrible. You dropped like 1,000 smoke for the landing. But the fact that you went straight to 12, I don't know if do you remember when people used to park at like 7 or 8 beside those shock launchers and then finish the core from there?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I hate that.
And in fact, I understand now that that's very frowned upon, and I will admit that that's generally the way that I take down dredge. But seeing as I learned something new today, I will be doing it the quote unquote fancy way from here on out.
Awesome, man. I really like that you threw that critters in while the Zookas were still smoked. That's a really smart play because you drew all the Doom Cannon fire onto the critters. It's like it was just all around. It was perfect, man.
Thanks, man. Yeah, the smoke. A little bit nervous. Wasn't quite sure where my Zookas were going to go when I flared up to 12. Never done that before. Mm-hmm. But I knew that I actually swapped out my Troop Health Masterpiece just for that hit to make sure I had enough damage. Yeah, I did. So I'm going for it, not going back. I retained my 7 GBE statues, so I knew I'd be good with GBE, so I let the critters fly. And had enough shocks, and all around it worked out. So I was pretty happy.
So you're 731 or 730 now, not 721.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh man, gotta update this spreadsheet.
And Ryan's gonna show off some leg.
Yeah.
You know what? I was thinking about that. I like I said, kind of shamelessly called dibs on that easy one, but had I made the better choice from a team perspective, I think maybe I could have better utilized all of that extra GBE because I had some left over, after that attack. But regardless, we needed the solo there on that base, so I kind of did feel the pressure. So I was happy to have that little extra buffer there.
Yeah, I mean, 202 starting is crazy. I would have so much trouble even using all that GBE. Do you find that you get to use it all on most attacks? Like, does it make a difference for you?
Yeah, you know what? Our task force generally, we most often do choke point or stronghold.
Okay.
And I don't need as much troop damage, so having all that GBE for 5-6 shocks, is really useful in those lower level bases I get or operations. So I really I use most of it each attack. So, and you can kind of get yourself into situations that normally aren't possible without that extra
totally
like an extra shock or so with that extra guardian.
So like I am zero familiar with the 50-man world. Like the only time I'm in 50-person task forces is when I'm in All-Stars. So I have no idea like what the ice boost is normally like or anything. But you're kind of saying like on the bases, choke point and below, the building health is not so high that you get diminishing returns on that you actually the building health is so low that troop damage gives you diminishing returns before GBE does. from your
I think so.
from that perspective?
Yeah, it's right on the line. It's right on the line. I think.
Okay.
Honestly, I think I'm really going to enjoy that third troop damage now that I've done away with the troop health.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to playing around with that, but yeah, I guess that's generally where I'm going with that. Yep.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm getting corrected by Suda that task force size doesn't affect building health.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe I've been wrong my whole life. I feel like every stream I learn something that I've been wrong about my whole life. That's awesome, man. It's like anytime I can talk to somebody intelligently about statue lineups, I am down for that conversation. Like,
right on.
Instead of people saying like everybody in Reddit argues for 541 because they're largely idiots, and then everybody else is like, oh yeah, 6-4 and 5-5 is like that's the only way to go, and then that's pretty much what I say, which is not great, but like people that have different like Caesar has 2 troop health, so I really like talking to him about statues because he loves PvP, so he loves troop health. Or like if you're gonna go hard on crab, you need troop health. So to have somebody with 7 GBE, 3 troop damage, I don't know. I really appreciate you talking about that, like that kind of stuff. It just makes me excited, man. There's people that play Blue Meech at a high level that have really different opinions on statues, which is, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's definitely fun, and that obviously is kind of the key to this game, in my opinion. So strategizing with your lineup is, in my perspective, or in my opinion, one of the more fun things about the game, because you can do some pretty gnarly stuff. I even have 2 more 17% GBEs in storage, and I was playing around with the idea of dumping, going 9-1 and just see for the fun of it.
Oh, interesting.
What I can do. Yeah. Or the other way around.
Because you're using Brick as a troop damage statue.
Exactly, yeah. So that changes. That also is a pretty neat addition. So you basically get the equivalent of another troop damage masterpiece with Brick.
Interesting.
It's what, like 25% boost, I think?
Yeah, 25% boost. Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, statues are fun.
Nice. Yeah. Man. Well, thanks for coming by after the hit, too. It was really fun. Like I said, always love talking statues.
Yeah, for sure.
Great
this was fun. This is my first All-Stars.
Yeah, your first All-Stars and you got a solo.
Yeah, so I'll sign off and let you guys do your thing, and looking forward to checking out the stream.
Awesome,
want to see what the other guys are doing.
Yep, take care.
Okay, see you later.
See you. Man,
awesome.
This is so
well
much
done.
Fun. Okay, so Ad is in the chat, and I always take a pause on streams to recognize that Ad is in the chat. Today, Ad, I'm drinking because it's a Euro-friendly time for the stream. I've got this whole stein, this liter stein going from my sponsoring restaurant, The Radler, in Logan Square in Chicago, where I did a couple rotations. I didn't do rotations at the restaurant. I mean, I was at a hospital nearby. I see that a live hit is going on. Fine, I'll jump in. Alright, I'm gonna... I'll let you take this one, TK.
This
Spark's going up right side.
Yep, we got JRD rolling, right?
Yep. Just you commentate the hit, and then I'll do the stuff afterwards.
Okay. He's got Everspark. He's going for the universal remote to try and take down, I imagine, at least 3 of those rockets. He's got 2. He did a double shot on them. And the kamikaze, I love it. Well done. He's got 2 still up. GB in. My head's out of the picture, but we're okay. I forget how far I can see.
Your eyes go forever, man. They go forever. He got him.
They really do. Nice. GB, the other 2. Now what's he going to go? Grenadiers? Excellent. Well done. That'll clear out a lot of the right side. Free flare. Okay, good. You didn't have to reflare. There have been a lot of times where I've done something like that and I still had the flare active at the top of the base.
Oh my gosh,
And
I know.
my Grents just start rolling into the cannons like, hey, what's up, guys? Long time no see. So now it's just a matter of time. He's going to target taking down the cannons, go for the shield gens. He'd probably overshoot and hit the shock launcher there and clear out a good spot for an HC finish with, what are we figuring, 3-4 shocks?
So you
Could
can
be an
do,
easy
I would do
two-spot.
like 1 in this area, depending on what's up. 2, 3, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when
Regrouping.
somebody else commentates because then I can hop into chat.
Fantastic. And you can drink your beer.
Yeah, I love my beer.
I'm just going to worry about those guys staying alive. Hopefully the rest of them are, nope, they're not out of range of that rocket. That's rough. So what's he down to? 4 of them? 5 of them? Now it's just let them fire. Hope they take out enough. Overall, good hit. Either way. Hoping that he has enough time to take out the shield gens. I can't see the health on him.
It's only 400%
That's not
building
bad.
health boost, so
That's not bad. There we
No.
go.
that's basically 0.
I got a nice big screen, and then I got a little screen, and then I got a littler screen trying to watch this. We'll get it right, I swear. Maybe just in time for the next one. And JRD is from Whiskey. That's a 6'4" statue layout. And I'm pretty sure this is a lie because his entry message was one trick pony that will sparkle your imagination or plenty trying. This is a different trick.
Oh, man.
20 seconds left. It'll be close. I think he's going to leave probably 2 up. Goes 1.
Mr. Guest, 2 up. Only 9 seconds left.
It's going to end up being 3 up. Oh, dropping some GBE. I was hoping 1 more would go down.
Yeah, pretty solid.
They're
So
all
one
low
thing,
health, though, right?
yeah, they're all low health. I'll hop in and show
Good.
the health on them.
Yeah.
So Saito was bringing up how nobody is 5'5" anymore. And
Outside
basically,
of Ad.
like everybody, these are,
Oh, easy.
oh, come
Excellent.
on. Come
Well
on.
done.
That's a great hit.
Well done.
Look at this note. That's not what happened. This guy can't even follow his own note.
Right? You can't declare a planty and then not planty, JRD.
Yeah,
what are you
that's
doing?
not fair. That's not fair. Oh,
He
and-
actually is over in voice chat already.
oh, good. Bill Smith was in here earlier, like, hammering on me for not chugging. This isn't a chugging stream, man. This is just like a Tinker Slowly Gets Drunk stream while Boom Beach is in the background.
Those are good streams.
It's not. God damn it, TK. Alright, so we'll hop into Discord voice here with JRD, who apparently can't even read because he didn't follow his own note. JRD, your note said that you were going to planty, and you didn't.
Mine's got me. I should have gotten those SGs.
I mean, you didn't follow notes. This is how you get kicked from task forces.
It
You
happens.
didn't plant it. You did a great job. I have this shame 10-hour loop YouTube video queued up and ready to go, and you didn't do that.
I really wanted to see that, to be honest. That would have been fun.
Okay, so the thing that I want you to for sure talk through, and after I do this, TK, you can take over the rest of this part. But talk to me about this Everspark. What is the freaking deal with Everspark right here?
So we did the kamikaze UR toss after planning it out about 30 minutes before we went live with the stream, right? So
Right.
we did the single artillery tag of the 1. I figured I got to stay out of range of the MGs there, so that's why you saw instead of activating the UR right on the beach, I flared up to the right.
Right.
Figured clear a few mines with Sparkle. I had kind of some shitty smokes, but that's okay. I used one more than I wanted to. I probably should have gap smoked better there. But
I mean, you didn't get unsmoked, you know.
True.
You
True.
stayed hidden.
Yeah, definitely had to keep the delay. Otherwise, the Kamikaze UR does not work very well. That would have been where the plenty would have come in. But yeah,
Right.
I got it off. So, I don't know. The building health was low enough on the RLs that we figured we could just GBE them down instead of going for 4 URs.
Right,
But,
which is so expensive. UR scales so high.
yeah.
The cost is insane.
It gets exponentially more expensive. I've done a 5 UR hit before, but that's like a purple unicorn.
5 UR? Holy shit.
Yeah.
What
that's
base is that
actually-
even on?
Actually on Fang in Whiskey, Maine. We were hitting Forlorn Hope. I submitted that to Caesar's challenge that he's got going on.
Oh, nice. Yeah, so Caesar, real quick to do a pause for that. Caesar's challenge is a op hit and PvP hit. Caesar, if you want to talk about it in chat a little bit. I don't have an exclamation point command in Twitch chat, but head over to Discord and exclamation point, what is it, contest, I think? Pulls up all the stuff going on right now. If it's not contest, somebody should change it to contest because that's a great idea. Oh, ... You're right. Because Skynet is dead. Everything is ... now. God damn it.
The thing that got me with this hit, though, is that stupid placement of that sniper tower. I wasted so many shocks just trying to get
Oh, I
that
know.
thing
Why
down.
is there a sniper there? I've never seen a sniper right there before.
I don't know of a better way to clear that other than shocks with the Gruns, because they would have, I'm pretty sure, one shot at the Gruns. So
Yeah, it'll one-shot grins, and if you put critters on it, there's machine guns around it, so that's a no-go.
Yeah, and the rocket launcher, massive amount of them to the right, behind.
Right.
It's I don't know. I don't think we can get Fang down with like less than probably 2 more hits, but
Yeah,
it is what it is.
In the 25-man world, we do 3 hit fangs is our standard pretty much.
Yeah, that
like-
sounds about right.
Yeah, in 50-man, I'm sure it's basically the same thing. In 10-man, spending 3 hits is crazy. So
And right there is where all the Gruns die.
yeah,
It's all right.
it's not great. And then they just kind of
Shout out.
spend forever. Go ahead.
Shout out to my man Sam Adams for getting me through this, by the way. Just gonna advertise to that.
Samuel
that's fine.
Adams, always a good decision.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sam is sponsoring TK to join the stream, so they're we like them on this stream. Sam Adams, the most widely distributed microbrew in the U.S.
It took 2.5 of them to work up the courage to actually pull the trigger and do the hit. So big props to my man Sam.
Awesome, man. Any plugs for whiskey? Are you guys recruiting or anything right now at any level?
We just finished up our recruiting post on Reddit not too long ago. We're doing pretty good. Can always use some AZ pros if anybody wants to hop over and check us out. I think we got up to number 9 on the global leaderboard for the 50-man, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I saw
But
that. That's crazy. The 50-man
that
leaderboard
was
is
for all-
so stupid.
For all of about 2 minutes before the force points reset, but yeah, we're there.
Exactly. I hate 50-man leaderboards. They're just like, it's just frustrating.
Not a lot of U.S. teams or what have you.
Or
on there, but
English-speaking teams, yeah.
yeah,
Totally.
there you go.
All right, man. Well, thank you for the hit. Great job. And congrats on getting
Appreciate it.
selected. TK is going to go over your submission for why you got selected, I think. And that'll be pretty fun.
Sounds good. Hopefully we get a couple of bases down here.
Absolutely. All right, man. Take care.
Later, fellas.
Later, JD. That's fun.
Yep, that's fun.
That
So,
went well. I went over his submission earlier.
Oh, that's right. where he promised to be not the worst person.
No, that wasn't him. That was the one trick pony that will sparkle your imagination.
That's right. You got it.
Which he did. He sparkled it.
He did. I was very interested in what was going on. Okay, let's see.
You know, one we didn't do was I didn't get a chance to read Hide Pounder's
do Hides
poem.
because he really wants you to. And then I'll talk to Tolga Han.
Hide Pounders, his submission was, Boom Beach is a great game. There's no need to be a dick. If I screw up my hit, you'll see fleshlight and lipstick. It's likely to be scary, but a good laugh if you're bored. You read that, right? He'll post it on Discord. So vote for me while we give this op a great run. Fresh doesn't know about this, but shh, it's all in good fun. My apologies if you think this poem is strange, bad, and weird. Do your part and vote in at least one guy with a beard. Nailed it.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Very nice.
There you go, Hyde. You can't be mad at me for not reading it.
Awesome. Oh, let's see. Oh, Dr. Robert, apparently there's a strict barrels per year limit for being classified as a microbrew. So Sam Adams brews 1 barrel per year less than the limit. Yeah, that's what I thought. They did like some weird thing to juke the stats because obviously their distribution area is insane. It is the U.S., right? I mean, I don't know of any states they don't distribute to. And I don't know if they distribute internationally or not, but they're huge. But yeah, they brew. I couldn't remember the exact thing. Thank you for pointing that out, though. It's like they keep it just under the thing, the limit to be classified as a microbrew, which is, I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Like manipulating the rules that are in place so they get classified the way that they want to be. I respect that. I respect that. I'm kind of big. I just zoomed myself out a little bit. I was like, my head was enormous. Nobody on Twitch said anything about me having a giant head on this stream. Come on, guys.
See, my problem is I keep, if I'm at a good distance, it's fine. But once I have to look at the screen, I get way too close to you guys, and I'm sorry for that.
Also, I noticed this earlier. I was watching my OBS, and I went up to drink this my Stein, and part of it is see-through. Because like I've shared parts of this on Discord before about how I made this green screen behind me out of like big name hobby store materials instead of it being a real green screen. So I have to change like my it's like the percent match or whatever of same colors is so wide to keep this in check that like I made this. Let me hold it up real quick. This yellow heart, you can totally see the background through it. And this is like a bright yellow, like canary yellow heart piece of cardboard paper because that's the Trichon logo, or cardstock paper. But it doesn't work because my green screen is so shitty, like DIY, that also my beer is see-through. Like so much of this beer, you can see the background through. It's awful.
Nice.
It's awful.
It's a magic trick. Speaking of beer, I'm gonna go grab another one real quick.
Fair. Oh, Kung Pao, squish the heavies behind you. I feel like that means that you want me to do some PvP hits, which you guys always make fun of me about. Oh, 15,000 barrels a year. That sounds like a lot of beer. That's amazing. TK has his hookah. He'll hit it a little bit. A little bit. We don't do it as much. My chroma range. No. Okay, Annie, I know what chroma range is, bro. Like, one of us has a green screen behind us. One of us is only on chat. There we go, because that's reversed. My chroma range is set to green. I don't want to, zoom it in on my custom color, which I don't super have, but I will. Okay, every stream I'm like I'm gonna fine tune my chroma key. I'm gonna get a second monitor. I'm gonna not get as drunk as last time, and so far I'm working on one of them. So like 1 for 3, reasonable. My giant head outside of stream. I know, man. I can barely fit through doors. Freaking big head over here. Cracklet. Oh, God, I love that. I thought you were Caesar for a second because Caesar did that and then Turtle jumped all over him. But I appreciate it. And this is like a super shitty mic, so just think about that for a sec. TK's gonna go check on his dog. He'll be back. Don't worry. Nobody's hitting or anything, so I can do PvP if you guys want, or if you have questions, not about 42 or life or anything like that, but op hit kind of questions, we can bring those up. If you want to hear TK just kind of talk uninterrupted for a long time, he's working on a stand-up routine. It's around 45 minutes. Netflix needs him to add at least 5 more minutes because they'll do a 50-minute special, but they won't do a 40 or like a 35-minute special. Yeah, he might be a little sensitive, but don't worry. TK, I told them all about the stand-up that you're workshopping, so they might bring that up for you.
The what?
The stand-up that you're workshopping for Netflix. I brought that up.
Okay.
I know
Well, I
wasn't
appreciate
supposed
that.
to, but I brought it up.
Yeah, it'll just be me and the dogs on stage, and fucking
Whistler
around.
really wants to see your pups, and since Whistler is my senpai, that means that I want to see your pups.
I don't know if any of them will come in.
I'm excited. Caesar, we did not mention that the contest closes tonight, but apparently it does. So, if you want to go over anything in chat about the actual contest, feel free to. TK, I'm ready for some puppies. Is that a... Oh my gosh, look at that one.
Hi, Harley. What? Look, over here.
Hey, Harvey.
Good girl. Harley.
Hey, Harley. Oh,
she just sat down and started farting everywhere. It's fantastic.
yeah, I have that effect on women.
Stand up. Coda. There's the husky.
That's your profile picture, husky, right?
Yeah.
Coda.
And Callie wants nothing to do with me.
Oh my gosh, this is our new stream, guys.
This is going to be the rest of the day.
Yeah, I don't care about anything else that's going on in the whole wide world.
Pictures of dogs, my crotch, and
and an elliptical.
Yeah, there you go. That is very, very dusty because it never gets used. This dumbass sticking his head through the chair.
TK, have you trained your dogs to walk on a treadmill yet?
No, I have not.
So I'm going to tell you a quick story. In our apartment complex, there is a treadmill because there's a fitness center, and I guess people think that walking makes them fit. Reasonable. There's this guy in there the other day that had his German Shepherd on a treadmill beside him that was running on the treadmill. Like, he's on one treadmill and the dog is on the other treadmill, and they're both going together at different speeds. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
It was so freaking cool.
That's awesome. That's a well-trained dog.
Like,
yeah, no, I didn't do that with them.
I'll never be that good at animals.
No,
I have
not a chance.
I have basically 1 rank in animal handling, just enough so that it's a trained skill.
Yep.
And that's all.
Just
Anybody
enough
that
to
doesn't
keep them
play
happy and
D&D
alive.
is not going to pick up on that reference. But if you do...
That's me. I don't play D&D. Sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, the elliptical would be amazing. That's what I was building to, Saito. But I feel like an elliptical animal is something more like a kangaroo, like something that stands on only 2 legs.
You imagine having a pet kangaroo? That thing would fuck you up.
I don't know, man. You box with it or whatever. There's a bunch of stuff. Okay, I want to get another hit going on. What are we doing? Friendly challenge? What are we setting up for? Nobody's setting up anything. Okay, Klaus is going in. Here we go. Caesar, I know that you're here. You better watch your boy.
Get your boy in check.
Get your boy. Check your boy.
What?
What?
All right.
What? Heyo. So I have this idea for a joke. I don't know if you guys probably don't know this. I don't talk about this on Discord or anything. But I have done like open mic night stuff before in undergrad for music and for jokes. I was super bad at probably both of them, but especially at the jokes one. But I had this idea of a character who's like a really, really basic person, but says stuff like, "Ayo, what?" It was fun. It was like when Chappelle Show did the Little John Goes to the White House kind of thing.
Oh,
Like
God.
it was, you know, like 2006 times.
What? Yeah.
Yep. When he's talking to Condoleezza Rice on the phone.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
really solid. Okay, here goes Klaus. Thank you, Klaus.
I need to go back and watch more Chappelle Show.
I only had a couple of more minutes to go on that Chappelle Show reference, and then it was going to be over. So Klaus is from Seals.
Saying what?
Seals is Seals is YQPC2 is their task force join. Klaus is 6'4". He's a crazy good hitter. He's come to Trichon a couple times. I've hopped with him other random places a couple times. He's just trying to get in the game as much as he can and do op hits. JK, I'm gonna let you take this one also. This Orby hit.
Okay. He's not doing the Flagland. He is doing the Flare Land and walk across. But we're going to go to, I'm guessing, about 5:30 with, what do we say, 4 or 5 shocks?
Yeah, something like
The
that.
target. And now that max mine is out of his way, it should be nice and easy. Shout out Hide Pounder. Good smoke spacing. Nothing twitched yet. And the double smoke. There's the second smoke. There we go. That was a little too soon for him. He's getting closer. He hit the shock mine, but it should wear off in enough time. Now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Well done. With battle orders and out of range of the 3 o'clock rockets. This is going to be perfect. And boom goes the dynamite.
Oh my gosh. And boom goes the dynamite. We're all tied up, even Steven.
I was so hoping you went with like 1990 Sports Center themes for this. I saw your neon set up. I was like, oh, this is going to be great.
Yep. Oh my gosh, that neon. I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
I don't blame you.
I have it
It's
ready
so
to
tempting,
go, but it's like, I'm not ready for that.
Yeah, it's being able to pull the trigger.
Yeah. All right,
so
I'm
many Zookas did he lose?
Let's see. I'll pull that up, and I'm gonna hop into Discord voice. He lost 21 Zookas.
He's gonna be pissed.
Probably. Klaus is one of those kind of guys. So I'm hopped into Discord voice over here, and I counter. That's what I was supposed to do. No kidding, man. So Klaus was here eventually. His name on Discord is Will the Real Zedmont Please Stand Up?
Zed Moist.
Oh, is it Zed Moist?
Moist. Yes. Because Zed loves saying moist on his stream.
Does he really?
Yes.
So I tuned
Something
into
about moist carrot cake.
Oh my gosh. I tuned into one stream of his, and I got timed out in like 5 seconds for chat spam. Because I'm from Trichon, so all I know how to do is spam chat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not good at Boom Beach. I'm just good at the internet. And I don't do YouTube gaming. YouTube gaming can suck it. Okay? They're not as good as Twitch. 49 other people doing. Oh my god, cease. That's so hilarious. Seals is pretty awesome though. YQPC2, check them out. 50-man task force. They're one of the Reddit affiliates. They're pretty awesome. Lots of really active Discord members. Great, hilarious people.
And Caesar, check the boombox because I think there was a real life challenge from Supercell for some in real life pictures.
Wait, really?
Of you bringing the game. Yeah. I'd seen it either on there or on their Twitter or the forums or something where they want pictures of you in real life talking about or showing about the games that they have. And I know that Caesar goes to car shows with his Boom Beach sign and does in real life recruiting.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll see if I can find the where I saw it.
I'm just typing in Twitch chat, but I have so many typos at this point because I'm not on a real desk. I'm like, I just moved into my place I was saying earlier, and I'm not on a real desk, so it's not a great setup going on right here.
Hey, does the can I post links in the Twitch chat?
I think so. I can
Okay,
click on
I
it
just
at
posted
least.
one. See if it'll
Yeah,
go
yeah.
through. All right, good.
I don't know if you can do shortened links, but for sure you can do regular ones. Klaus, anytime you're ready, you can join Discord Voice. We can do our post-hit interview, man.
Dude, I'm here with my cat. Fuck off.
Wait, you're not on Discord? Where are you?
He's in Hangouts.
Oh, you're on
Oh
Hangouts.
wait, wrong one.
Oh
Streets
my gosh!
ahead.
Mute Hangouts and go on Discord Voice. Stop being streets ahead.
I like this better.
Be streets behind. No, if he's on Hangouts and they can't see his name pop up on this Discord overlay that I put on specifically for this occasion, okay? If people aren't using the overlay, what was even the point of it?
I don't know, Tinker. What was the point?
The point was for people to goddamn use it, TK. Who's that? Eric, thank you, man. Community. It was so great.
I may have went to the wrong one by accident.
It's alright, you're here now. We're replaying the hit. Talk us through it, Klaus. We talked about how awesome you are. How I see you hopping all the time. Super good at this game. But you're slumming it in seals.
Yeah, for
But
sure.
go ahead. So talk about this hit. You did what Hyde couldn't, in that you had a good attack.
That's the advantage of going second. You don't have to worry about mines.
It's true.
Except
He
for
found
mines. Mines didn't actually get him very bad, so.
Yeah, he found the one mine that could have been a problem, and he just ran right over it.
It appears I have pretty bad service.
That's okay. I can hear you just fine. They can see you on the on Twitch chat.
Alright,
So
well,
it's working.
I kind of put that flare on the beach because I like to release my hero a little bit late instead of having to time smoke super close. Because I'm secretly not very good. And smoking Zooks to specific points on the map is definitely not something that is in my skill set. So that's
So here you go. Yeah.
kind of what I have. That's what I have to deal with.
Yeah, and you managed to get far enough left on this flare for the parking spot that you're out of range of the rocket launchers at 3 o'clock, which Hyde did not manage to do.
Yeah, I had to look at that a bunch of times.
Yeah.
I way overthink all my hits. That's pretty much how I operate. I overthink and then I just get super upset.
You do,
See,
man.
the difference is when you overthink, you actually succeed. When I overthink, I fail even worse. It's terrible. It
That's not
always
how
happens.
That's not how it's always been. I only got super good since I joined Discord, so.
I'm telling you, man, like, once you start hopping and going crazy, it, like, you get so much better, so much faster.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know, once you get all the resources from everybody else. That's
game got a lot more fun since
when you're in Discord.
Yeah, the game gets a ton more fun.
I joined SEALs there and didn't actually have to be scouting bases, and I just let them do that all. So now I can actually have fun. It got stressful. I was on one task force. Is that any better?
Yeah, it's a little better, TK. It got stressful. Okay. What? Go ahead, Klaus.
I was on one to
go out and experience new sites on the archipelago. So
experience new sites on the archipelago. If you guys didn't know this, Klaus is super into the lore of Boom Beach. His Boom Beach lore knowledge is the best in the biz.
For all my knowledge, I still can't figure out what's up with the bottles on the beach.
I know, man.
Think they're trolling us.
These freaking troll bottles wash up all the time. And then every time somebody finds one, they have to do a Reddit post about it. There's so many. Oh, I found a bottle on my beach. about sky machines. Are we getting sky troops? God damn it. It's never gonna happen. Never. So I mean, to be honest, like, we have a way fewer questions to ask you because this was an insanely perfect hit. We already went over Hyde's and talked about how bad of a job he did, and then you just fixed all of his problems and did an amazing job.
Yeah, pressure is my drug.
There you go. There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so TK and I were talking about this before the stream started. Do you remember or have video evidence of your very first solo on an op base in Boom Beach?
No, I don't.
You don't? You don't remember what it was? Does nobody? Am I
Nope.
weird?
I'm sure it was with tanks, though.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a classic
So that
story.
pretty much explains why I wouldn't record it.
So I have mine recorded. I might share it with chat later. It was a Centaur on... Oh man, what was it, TK? Do you remember? Was it like Tank Tango?
That's what you said was Tank Tango.
I think that's what it was. It was a AZ Centaur solo on Tank Tango. Which is like so freaking stupid. That was, I think 3 days after that is when I left that task force and joined a Reddit task force. But anyway, anything you want to say to all the people watching? Klaus, there's so many of them. Dozens.
I have my first Forlorn Hope solo recorded, and I shared it with Mad Max, and I used four artilleries instead of the 2 that you actually need.
Yep,
and I think it made him cry because it wasn't super efficient.
Was it Waterloo?
No, it was a complex with one shock target at the top, and I think the 4 artilleries to clean mines that you only need 2.
Use 4 artillery on complex?
Chickened out, and yeah, and then I chickened out and popped a level 22 mine by the beach, and I think he had nightmares later that.
Yeah, Max gets really upset if you don't use GBE efficiently. That's his one thing. It's like he has this secret, or not so secret, burning loathing of anyone who's 6'4", because he assumes that none of them use GBE efficiently. Which is accurate in my case.
I'm 6'4", and I don't think I use anything efficiently. I consistently get about 300,000 less damage on every base than anyone else does.
Yep. This anecdotal evidence is stacking up.
I mean, that was still about 1.5 million.
Yeah, that was a lot left on that core, actually. That was a good job, man. And nobody can take that from you. You had an awesome hit on an All-Stars, and dozens of people saw it. So you can hang your head high.
Yeah, for getting 300,000 less than most everybody else. I still got 1.5 million more than Hidebounder, so that's all good. He'll never hop to seals again. You're welcome, Caesar. I sense a public apology coming on.
Oh my god, it's amazing. I'm so excited for the fallout from that. Oh, it's hilarious. Alright, Klaus, thanks for coming into the Discord voice afterwards, man. Awesome hit. Thanks for participating in the event. And see you next time. That was awesome, TK. Just so much fucking shade at Hyde. And Hyde just has to sit there and take it. Because it's not like I can't do this and just replay his hit. Like, instantly. I mean... What is like, does replay not exist? Can I not just show everybody Hyde's hit? Oh, so savage. I loved it. R-E-K-T. That spells wrecked.
Poor Hyde.
Oh my gosh. No, Hyde is awesome. Hyde, I don't know if you know this or not about him, TK. And so his name is Hyde Pounder, right? Everybody can see that. But he is a leathersmith in real life, which is why he has Hyde Pounder as his in-game name. Yeah, totally. He has a video. I think he posted it to the leadership channel. It's solid. Like, I'm impressive. Or I'm not. Well, I'm not impressive. Hyde is impressive because of all the leather work that he does. It's really good. I wish that I was good at doing things, but I'm not. I'm decent at making fun of people for not being able to do things. Like, that's my wheelhouse.
That's a thing. I mean, you can do a thing.
I have so little that I'm actually good at. It's super unfortunate. I tell people all the time, it's like, I'm interested in basically everything in the whole wide world to like an 8th grade level of comprehension / skill. But like past that, I'm not super interested anymore.
Everything falls apart after that.
Yeah, everything falls apart. There's too much going on. I don't want to keep up with everything.
Yep. Just interested enough to get somewhat decent at it, but never enough to go over the top with it.
Yeah. Are you familiar with the Dunning-Kruger effect at all?
No.
Okay. So it's this thing where as you have low knowledge of something, your confidence is really high. Up to a point where you learn like that there are more things going on in this field, and then your confidence drops really low, like really, really low, and then it never comes back up even after you have a ton of experience. It's super interesting. You, like, look it up. It's like, I did psych undergrad, so I still talk about that a lot because of reasons. And yeah, so that's where I am. Like, I'm interested in getting right to the peak, and then as soon as the drop-off starts, which is, I try to get to the drop-off every time, and then as soon as I find it, I'm on to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah,
the exact same as playing golf, Saito. Like, I can play golf, but as soon as you talk about putting spin on the ball when you hit it, I'm out. I'm out of the conversation. It's like, if you want to just hit balls as far as you can, fine. But, nope. Eric, it depends on what you're talking about. But in the actual effect, I have a ton of confidence that that effect is true. So I might not have crashed on the curve, because that's the thing, right? You never know when you're going to crash, and that's the point of the whole curve.
Yep.
Great question. Great question. Whistler, everybody's here for Planties, and nobody is showing them, except for Hyde, who did a great job, and he went first. So I'm probably gonna have to start hitting bases and like diamonding or gymming my troops afterwards, because otherwise. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Oliver. God damn it! Finally. Yeah, you're fine until you figure out how much you don't know. Okay, TK, I'm gonna do this one because I really like making fun of Oliver, because I never get to, and I always hope that he messes up somehow. Ah, he's doing the split boats. If he gets this, I'm gonna be so angry. I've never done this attack successfully, so I really don't want him to do it.
Are we gonna get Tinker triggered? I hope we get Tinker triggered.
No, like, Oliver's just better than me at this game, so that's fine.
I see it every day, man.
So here he goes. So, like we were talking about before, the idea is to get both of these shield gens with just 4 boats of Zukas. He's using the hero on this side, which I guess you have to pick a half. Oh, he missed this, but they're on the blind spot. So, okay. Whatever, Oliver. Like, I don't care, man. You wanna... Okay, fine, you're gonna get an extra rocket for fun. Go ahead. That's dumb. What, did you do like a good hit or something? Oh, see, here's an example.
The best part is he's not done.
Oh, I don't care. Oh, he's got it. What is he? You can get the other 2 shield gens. What, are you not going to get them? Are you too scared? You scared, Oliver? You scared?
How pissed would you be if he clears the 4 lasers, re-smokes, and then gets the shield jets?
I'll quit. I'll walk away from the stream, to be honest. Like, I'm not gonna keep streaming if that's what's gonna happen.
Well, good news!
Okay, good. Alright, Oliver, I can stay. Now he's gonna hop back over, and we're just gonna talk forever in Discord voice, probably, about what's happening. So I'll hop over in
I'll
Discord
try not
voice.
to echo chamber you.
Yeah, you just have to mute one of your audio inputs. You can't have all the audio inputs.
Yeah.
It's greedy. Okay?
I like all the audio inputs.
No. Save them for other
Yeah.
people.
Always
So
pulling
here's
the
Oliver
shit away
sit.
from
I'll
me.
watch it again while he figures out how to use his mic, which he had trouble with that. So I have that over Oliver and how to use my microphone.
Hi,
I don't
Tinker.
have a lot of things. No, don't come in yet. I'm still trying to talk about how frustrating you are. Why are you so good at this
Yeah, I know.
game, Oliver?
Just to make you mad.
Just let me have something.
No. Never.
Damn it. I was trying to hang pictures today in our new place, and my wife was like, Oliver would have hung that on his first try. So I can't escape it, man. It's just not
That's funny.
fair. So, okay, I was talking before the stream about how it's theoretically possible to get all 4 shield chins in one split boats attack.
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
Have you calculated GB for that? There's a rocket on the left side.
There's a rocket on the left side, but the rocket also has a blind spot.
Yeah, that's like 6 shocks with, what, 11, 12 smoke?
Is it?
And nothing to fire?
Let me see.
Well, you need 3. Okay, maybe
1,
critter and 5.
2. Yeah.
No.
That's not that bad. It's not even 5 shocks. It's like
No,
what,
they're
1,
both sides.
2. It's like 4 shocks.
On the left side, it's
Yeah.
3. And on the right side, if you want to be a baller, it's 3.
It's 3. Yeah. Oh, you meant
It's
I thought you were
6.
talking about on one side. Yeah. I gotcha. 6 total. Yeah, that's fair. No, I didn't calculate it or anything. I never do. I just complain about how I'm not good enough at this game, and then I don't take steps to get better. It's like, classic Tinker. I'm just gonna sit here and drink and, finish bases.
Yeah.
So
So the reason I
yeah, go
decided
ahead.
to hit this bait is most people take 8 boats to get shields when you don't need all 8.
Shade.
Yep. No, it's accurate. It's accurate. I took man, your
sometimes,
vibration
like,
is going crazy on your phone there, man.
Oops. There. Yeah, so maybe like the back shields on Strat. I don't think those ever need 8.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never used 8 boats on the back shields, especially not on a stream.
Yeah.
Yep, that's true. I have done that, and I got made fun of
Yeah.
at length. But that was in a 50-man, which is different because you're allowed to be sloppy.
Yep. Yeah, so at this, wanted to get the 2 right shields. The rocket launcher I flared at the end. It sometimes comes in range when you core rush, so I wanted to get that down as well.
Yeah, that one I was really impressed by, because obviously you don't have enough time to get these 4, like at 5,
Yeah.
that quad. But you can get this 1, and sometimes that one is a problem. So that was really nice,
Yeah.
actually. That was like the most impressive part of this hit to me, actually, was getting that rocket.
Yeah, I'm
So
happy
that
with
you
it.
know.
And then the front laser to reduce that 6-item shock to an easy 4-item shock for the core rusher as well.
Somebody save Tinker. We need a doctor for the
Save
doctor.
me! Yeah, doctor for the doctor. I was trying to talk shit and drink at the same time. You have to pick one. You can't do both. You can't do both.
Priorities, man.
Yeah, my priority is always alcohol, and then I'll mute eventually. So this one, you talk about this. I feel like you're not saving a shock. You're just making it easier. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm tracking.
When people leave that, they always miss one of the lasers and it ruins their lives.
I almost always miss the Doom Cannon because I will
Yep.
never miss a shock on a laser. It's not happening.
Exactly. And with a splash, that doesn't help the core rusher at all.
That's right. The half tile splash. It's brutal.
Yeah.
And that was a
So
great
now
hit,
this
man.
torch would be down as 3.
You did everything you wanted to do, right?
Exactly. Even cleared some mines at the end.
You left a shock mine. You couldn't get all 9.
And I missed 1.
You only got 8.
No, I missed 1. Yeah.
And why didn't you get all 9? There were 9 there. You could have gotten 9.
Because I saw at the end that I only had 4 GBE. Didn't know where to put it.
I mean, you could have put one artillery to get all of them.
Yeah, but you don't even walk that way.
Oliver, I'm trying to throw shade at your hit. Just
Yeah, I know.
please,
But it was
just
flawless.
let me. Please.
There's nothing wrong.
No, there was nothing wrong.
Maybe even
It was awesome, man. Like, oh my gosh. I was telling TK earlier, like, you keep trying to switch with me and let me be in the 5-man, and you can, like, whip 1.0 into shape. And I'm so nervous. I can't take your spot anywhere because you're so much better at this game than anybody I've played with before.
Truth.
Well, thank you for that.
And it's like, I mean, Whistler's here, BVD is here. They're both really good, but man, I'm telling you,
I don't-
Oliver Queen, ladies and gentlemen. There's some clap emojis up there in chat. My house-sized glass. Yeah, okay. I just explained how it's not actually green, but my green screen is so shitty that to color match it, it has to be a really wide percentage to grab the green that the green screen is. So I don't want to hear this about my green. It's not St. Patrick's Day. I'm not drinking green beer. Okay. Let me just correct that real quick. Thank you, Fede. Finally, somebody's on my side. Everybody's on Oliver's side.
Trigger.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get triggered in this stream. There's no barbed wire. Tanbull's not here, and
I can fix that.
those are my usual things. I think Saito did it once, but I can't remember what he did. And nobody else remembers either, or they would have filled in right there.
Nope. No
So,
idea.
Mostly I'm waiting for Whistler to see if he can stay as my senpai, because I really want him to, but also BVD is crazy at this game. Oh, Saito, it was your ultimate bro hit. That's fair. Okay, Oliver, amazing as always. Just
Thank you.
the best Reddit player in all of the Reddit system. So all of you, like 1,500, 2,000 people that are on Boom Beach Discord, just if you have questions about hits, just at Oliver, and then he'll help you out.
No.
That's all that you should do. Just go into how would you attack, hashtag HWYA, and just at Oliver, and screenshot any base, and he'll help you out. That's what he wants.
That is exactly what I want.
Yep. Every single one of you need to go at Oliver right now.
Yep. That's it. That's the only defense that I have against you, Oliver. It's like, you're so good, and I feel so bad that all I can do is mobilize the Twitch mob to at you. It's like, that's the only tool in my toolbox. I don't have a lot of tools.
You're missing a few screwdrivers, are you?
No. No screwdrivers, no socket wrenches, nothing. I need some screwdrivers, though. But, alright. Thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna go ahead
Yep, no
and
problem.
at Oliver, did I do it right? No, god damn it, Annie. Felicity, stop encouraging him. You guys. Alright, deafened again. You don't get the last word, I get the last word. Alright, TK. I'm gonna go to the restroom. I know that we're bathroom buddies, but I'm gonna go without you this time.
Aw.
So I'm gonna let you hold it down, talk about whatever. I shouldn't time out because I've been moving around some. So
How How am I going to hold you down if I'm not going to the bathroom with
Catch
you,
on the
man?
Twitch chat. I'll do it by myself. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about
You
it.
sure? You
No,
worried me, man.
I'm worried about what's gonna happen.
So Oliver's entry thing was, Tinker has failed this city. The more votes I get, the more I will make fun of him. Well done. Succeeded. I appreciate that, Oliver. And I'm sorry I didn't get your nicknames in, but he went greedy and decided to take over. I was going to do Oliver Queen, a.k.a. the Green Arrow, a.k.a. the Emerald Archer, a.k.a. the Green Gladiator. But no such luck, buddy. Sorry. That was the point, Saito. It was supposed to sound a little wrong. He said he wanted a bathroom buddy. I was going to be there for him. What's the matter with that? Tinkle Taylor. I appreciate that, Dre. We got a good Tinkle Taylor. That's hard to say. Hopefully he's not hard. Wait, what? He's going to wonder what the fuck he's coming back to. So what do we do? What do we got? Any questions? I can't control his screen, so it's not like I can log him off or, reclaim all of his awesome statues or anything like that. Bueller? Anybody? Quick, shh, he's back.
I made it. I'm here.
How was it without me?
I did okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I almost forgot to wash my hands, but then I didn't forget.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I know.
We started calling you Tinkle Taylor.
Oh, that's fair. That's super reasonable, you guys.
Very difficult to hold it down when I don't have control of anything or anybody to bounce ideas off of.
Yeah, no kidding.
That whole one-man show, I'm not good at that.
Hyde, why do you suck so bad? You don't suck. You don't perform to the level of your expectations. That's all. That's all.
And no, BVD, I'm not in this one. I didn't get voted in.
No, I didn't get voted in.
So I'm just here
either.
to make fun of you guys.
I didn't even get entered into.
Neither did I. Don't feel bad.
Like, come on, guys. You're not even gonna enter me? You don't want to see a bunch of scorchers and a Tin Man?
Ryan got entered and lost, so
yeah,
we're in better shape than he is.
Ryan is like, I don't know. He's gone right now. Unique is who I wanted to talk about because he's not even here. He's on his little booze cruise on the Thames.
That bastard.
Doesn't have time for the stream.
Right. That son of a bitch.
Yeah, no love for me ever. Oh, Zedmont. See, I told you, TK. You were asking earlier if Zedmont was going to be here. He's always here. He's always coming out in our streams. And you know what? He doesn't get timed out from Twitch, but I get timed out on YouTube. So, I'm just...
TK might want to enter you.
That's awesome. Oh, good sad trombone.
For you, Zedmont.
No, this isn't all live hits. This is like, I'm just going to check out my base. Or my map or whatever. Stream laggy. You're laggy. Oh, it did hit a little downturn, but it is excellent, apparently. Guys,
you're excellent.
Just so that you know, I got to up my bitrate this time. In my new place, I'm on fiber because the whole city has fiber, which is amazing. And that's happening.
That's at you, Tinker.
Little double fuck you. Here comes David's Dungeon, you guys. David's Dungeon, who's from Reddit Neon. He's another 7-3 person. I hope that he wants to talk about laser. Don't want to talk about lasers.
Lasers.
I hope that he wants to talk about 7GBE. Because if you guys know Zchan, he is a Discord legend. He's also recently started the 7.3 life. And I'm really interested in 7.3. BVD, I'll show Ransom right after this hit. It looks pretty good, actually. Nobody's doing your awesome BVD strats on it, but it looks really good so far.
Come on. Nice job. Well done. That's all you needed to do when clearing
he's
out the
trying to get the
mines.
shield gens, and he got the shield gens.
Perfect. It was a little dicey at the beginning with the lasers, but...
Yeah, lasers will do that to you. He's putting some damage on core, because why not?
Cleared out the mines leading up to 8-ish.
So I need more monitors. I have this one. Let me find it. Okay. So I'll undeafen. So whenever he joins Discord voice, I'm there waiting for him. It's a good hit.
I will be right here waiting for you. Nailed it. Sorry to let
If you could give me a little bit of warning, I could have grabbed, a violin or a guitar or a harmonica. They're all pretty much in arm's reach, and I can accompany you.
I don't want anybody to hear me sing for longer than they have to. I wouldn't put that on anybody.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that was good. Oh man, I forgot that this account is the one that I actually used to play video games. So it has. It has this. Well, you brought that up earlier. You asked me. You're like, "Oh, you're shooting from your main."
Yep.
It's not like I have.
You got your
4
backups
accounts.
just in case.
Yeah, I have my backups.
Have the guys dropped from there yet? Are there more openings?
Let's see. Come on.
Yeah,
there's a spot.
So you could do that and swap over if you needed to.
Yeah, it's at none. I'll bring in an account that's not in another task force over.
Yeah.
When you're the only person in a task force and you leave, it closes the task force, right?
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Which one? What, Reddit All Stars? The juniors?
No, I have a 4th account that I'm gonna bring over.
Okay, because I know that Soldier Spy was in the juniors, and I just bailed on you to hop into.
Yeah, that's okay.
What based with Unique?
I actually have an account in every single, special event task force right now. So, and most of them have leadership in those task forces. So I don't know if Davis Dungeon is going to join or not on Discord, so I'll go ahead and go through his hit and just assume that he did. TK, why don't you interview me as if I'm David's Dungeon? We're just gonna roleplay a little bit for that.
I don't know how I feel about role playing with you like this.
I know that you like it.
I mean, we nail it every other way, but
okay.
So, David, you're a founding member of Cobalt who ran away as soon as they made it to the leaderboard. We all voted for you, and now you're going to invite us to your dungeon. How does that feel?
My dungeon has space for 1, so I'm excited for you guys to come and come to the dungeon. We'll hop into my hit here.
I'm excited for you guys to come. You just had to end it at that.
Oh god, he's from the UK.
Terrible.
Hopefully he's from Cornwall or something. I'm not gonna do accents for that.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
Oh, hold on. To make this more believable, I'm gonna disappear from the stream. Okay, so here I am. I'm David's dungeon. I'm hitting here. I'm gonna flare my Zukas up and deploy Brick. Brick is a hero.
So tell me, how much shit was in your pants right there?
Right there was about 6 ounces. Or as we say in
That's
England,
not too bad.
6 ounces. Just a lot. Tide, I'm gonna do a terrible British accent. I'm not ready beer wise for British accents. I'm just gonna double smoke here because I'm not ready to come out of smoke. I should have been, but I'm not. So I'm just gonna fuck around, isn't it? Hey, there we go. Here's a bloody shot coming out. I might be more Australian than British, but there we go. 2 shield gens get popped. And that's all I had to do for the hit. I came in, I got some mines. Mines are gone. That last shock mine's also gone. These mines, which don't bother anyone at any time, are gone. Oh, TK, how was it interviewing that hitter?
I'm gone too. I'm in tears. Bloody well, mate. Bloody well.
Oh man.
Oh, what a goddamn train wreck. This is fantastic.
It's awesome. Yeah, it was actually a decent hit. Oh, I gotta open this. It's getting a little hot in this room.
Quote, you sound like a southern person with brain damage. You're not wrong, Cracklet.
Yeah, you're not wrong. At all. Man, that gent sounds similar to Silver. Yeah, so yeah, that was what accent is that? Yeah, that's fair. So I am a southern US person imitating a British person, and as any American's British accent goes, the more that we drink, the more Australian it gets. So Annie, 100% you nailed it, man.
Out of the park.
Alright. TK, do you want to do this hit or do you want me to? We're both crying, but this one is live.
Weebay. Weebay going with what does he have? 7 Zukas out there right now. He should be dropping the heavy shortly,
5,
I hope.
6, 7. Yep, and a hero.
Yep, heavies and brick. He's gonna be going at 8:30. Triangle smoke, perhaps. Uh-oh. That's all right. That's just the back end. Nobody cares about the ass end. Good triangle smoke. The heavies are going to come out at the same time as... Oh, nope, he's got a couple in there. 1, 2, 3, 4 shocks. A little late on the lasers. Some of his girls got blasted. But not bad. Knocked out half the damage. Should be done one more. Well done, Weebay. I'm sure you're not going to... You're going to be pissed about it because I know you're going to be one that says you could have done better. But that was well done. Weebay's 6'4" statues from Phoenix. He is OG Phoenix, 5-man Phoenix, and OP, I guess. That was his entrance.
There you go. He's going in.
Description. Oh, hey, Brett. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, girl, hey. So I'm not sure if Weebay is going to join the Discord voice or not. He knows about it, but I haven't seen him on yet today, except for this hit, which he did do. I saw the hit happen.
Barely, through tear-filled eyes.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Gotta get that arty cursor. Okay, I'll try, man. I'll try. Or Bront, or Brent, or...
Brock.
Oh, I'm so confused. I saw you were correcting your own typo. I was super confused about that, Z-Chan. Yeah, we'll restart the stream, Brett, no worries. It'll be on YouTube, though, and you can just watch
do it from the start.
Alright, while this replays, I'm going to open up another beer. This one's a different one, though. I've finished all my Lagunitas 12-pack, so I'm moving on.
Weebay is over in voice chat if you want to hop over there.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just going to listen in because I'm going to... it'll end up being echo chamber.
I'm unmuted from there, so... Weebay, whenever you're ready to unmute, man, let's talk about that hit. He's not ready yet, people. He still wants to be muted. So, whenever he unmutes his own microphone and gets his sound going, is when we're going to talk about it. To underscore, that hasn't happened yet. The buttons are hard to find on Discord Mobile, which is what I'm guessing that we're on over here. They're a little bit hidden, actually, on Discord Mobile. Oh, so we can talk about my next drink because I'm drinking something that's different now than what I was drinking before. My 4 previous beers were Lagunitas. This one is Blackstone Brewing from Nashville, of the state in which I now reside. This is the Nut Brown Ale from them, which is actually completely delicious. Those of you who aren't on Untappd should get on Untappd because it's amazing. It's a great beer app. Sick and I and R2 were on it. I know you guys like R2. I know that you do, and you never want to have more or have less R2. You always want more R2. Weebay figured out how to unmute, so here he is. Let's talk about that hit, man. That was a really nice job. Solid work. Nope, still nothing. That's okay. Weebay is from Phoenix. As TK said, he's OG Phoenix 5-man, 6'4", GBE, and troop damage, no troop help, and just left it empty. Make a real drink in that big glass, bro. Pour yourself a giant whiskey. There is no way. Caesar, this is a 1 liter Stein, the one that I had earlier. I'm not putting a whiskey in that. I'm just not gonna do it. Keep getting more Canadian beer awards from Untappd. I should diversify. Felicity, I'm gonna be super honest with you for a sec. This is the part of the stream where I make a really honest, to someone.
You're already at that point? It seems early for you to be that honest.
It's the middle of the day, so I'm like leaning into this day drinking thing. It makes me really sad that you're from Canada. I really wanted you to be red, white, and blue through and through. You're just red and white. Just red and white. It's just, like you like hockey and that's fun. But Weebay left the Discord voice channel. I think he's going to figure out how to use his microphone and then he's going to come back. But I just really wanted you to be American.
While we got Felicity on the line over there, thank you for putting this together. Well done. Excellent.
Yeah, Felicity, you need to hop in the voice chat because we need to talk to the organizer of this event. And that hasn't happened yet, and that's a travesty. You goddamn hop over into this voice chat, and we're going to talk it out and say how great you are. So come on over and hear that, eh? That's what we do now? We just like say A at the end of every question and
there's no way that can go wrong, eh?
Just hope that joke lands. We're just gonna hope that joke lands.
Yeah, I hope.
Hope with the home and the wolf.
Well, I kind of got between the Canadian and the Minnesotan. I don't know which one's different. So.
Are you from Minnesota?
No.
Okay, thank
I'm a Rhode Islander.
I was gonna say I thought you were Rhode Island.
Yes, sir.
100%, the most irrelevant state.
You're goddamn right, and we love being irrelevant.
Okay, so TK, your license plates in Rhode Island are a really big deal because they issue numbered plates. So having a lower number is super interesting because it means you're original Rhode Islander.
Mm-hmm.
How low is your number?
Not very.
Don't say your plate number. Obvi.
My dad has a 5-digit one, but that's
your dad has 5-digit? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. That one's not bad. The other ones we still have letter number, like there are 2 letters followed by 3 numbers. Those are the old ones, but the original ones, I have a buddy that actually has 9, and I want to steal it off of him because that's my lucky number.
Wait, he has.
It's just 9.
No, 9.
That's
period.
That's it. His license plate is 9.
Holy shit.
I want to steal it off his car and find a way to get to the DMV and make it mine. But
I'll help you.
I would appreciate that. You have no idea.
Okay.
I've been eyeing it since I was like 16 before I could drive. Or 15.
By the end of the stream, I'll probably book a ticket. You just sit tight. But you have to pick me up from the airport, okay?
I can do that. That's fine.
That's fair. Felicity, in the chat, thank you for organizing this event. It's amazing.
I know, right?
I know, right? It's so good. It's so much fun.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's been pretty good. I particularly enjoyed Oliver's attack, I think.
Okay, that seems like some nepotism, to be honest. Wait, hold on. I have a follow-up question about that comment. Can nepotism apply for non-family members?
You were asking the wrong person.
Okay. If it can, then it's totally nepotism. If it can't, then it's not. That's where I'm at right now. So Felicity, tell us about the idea to make this event and all of the work that it takes to do community events.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the idea came from shit posting and leadership, most likely.
Yep, accurate.
Where most ideas come from, I'm pretty sure.
As is tradition.
Yep, it is known.
Is tradition. And then, yeah, it was pretty much just hounding everybody to make sure that they got all of their stuff in, got their blurbs, wrote something funny. And then I just pretty much sat back, relaxed, and watched you guys stream.
So I'm curious, you were nowhere on the ballot. What's going on with that?
Well, you see, then if when I win, then everyone just calls shenanigans.
Oh, Felicity, we're interrupting your hit to go live to Honorgasm, and you get to commentate on this one.
Oh God! Okay.
I'm super excited.
Oh,
It's
he's from Valhalla.
It's really easy because it's Grins.
Oh, Gren, my favorite. That's fantastic. Oh, well, he's just got a Gren 3 mostly dead shields, I'm pretty sure.
I think so, and we can't fast forward on a live spectate, so you have tons of time.
Well, that's gonna be. I've got 3.5 minutes of watching 3 Grens.
Yep, four, one boat.
Oh, okay, 1 boat. So he's gonna rush after. That's okay then.
Yeah. Is he gonna take the snipers, or is he gonna come in from like 3:30, 4 o'clock?
Oh, he's gonna come from 3 for sure.
Okay. I don't know. There's a lot of rockets there. But DVD is low, so...
Oh, no. Getting those mines.
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's the... Oh, there's the low rocket. Okay, well, there's Oliver's worst... His thing he hates the most. Clearing with critters, but I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's
nice
snipers.
And low.
It's fine.
It's fine for the snipers. That's not anywhere near those rockets. So
that is gonna. Oliver's gonna get really upset about that, though. You see that the 2 artillery to clear those mines?
Was 1 non-maxed?
Yeah.
Oh, none of them are.
They were both level 21 mines.
I don't know about that.
All 3 of them, actually.
I also don't know his statues.
I'll tell you his statues.
Oh, that's okay. We got a nice smoke here.
He's 7-3, so he has infinity GBE.
Did he just hit a mine?
Oh.
Oh, we're looking good.
We're looking good.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
No, that's good damage on core.
Yeah, that's pretty good damage. I like it. I like the grunts to start and then the rush.
I really
Always
like
fun.
that.
Anytime you can sneak grunts in is good by me.
Right?
But
People
I
hate
hope
on
you're still
grins. I'm into them.
Is it the mustache that does it for you, Tinker?
No, it's the RNG that does it for me, to be honest.
Okay.
I just like that part of grins. You're either a grin whisperer or you're not, man. You either get some shit RNG or it's actually passable and you can do some work with them.
We only have 2 attacks left.
Wait, really? Holy shit.
Yeah.
Who's left?
Yeah.
Whistler?
Yeah, Whistler and Danger Mouse. I'm really excited to see what Whistler's gonna do. I think he can solo 2 bases.
Whistler's going to disappoint us all and just save the GBE hit. Just a shit on Tinker.
No, he
All
knows
right.
better than that. Because if he does, I'm switching over to BVD 100%. And
Notice me, say hi.
yeah, oh, Michael Kwan can't take losing another person. Can't take it.
All right, I think Honorgasm is in chat now.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for coming in,
Okay.
Felicity. Amazing event.
Yeah.
Been super fun so far.
Glad you've enjoyed it.
Totally. Honorgasm. Awesome hit, man. We were talking about, before you joined in, how we really liked that one boat of Grenadiers before doing the I guess the one heavy and then 6 Zukas rush there. And coming from 7-3, that worked super well. And you also haven't figured out your mic yet, so that's fine. I'll carry this side of the interview. And once you figure it out, you just get up. It's fair. This flare point right here, yeah, I do want to talk about that, Brett, actually, because it's perfect. Those 4 grins are going to spread around, but none of them are going to get into range of this sniper. They're all going to be in range of these 3 shield generators, so they're going to have no problem clearing that out. Honorgasm, as soon as you figure out your mic, you go ahead and unmute yourself and start talking, and I'll shut up. But until then, I'm just going to keep going. TK, how about you take this heavy Zuka deployment with Brick?
Sure.
He'll figure it out eventually.
And that's where Oliver got mad, is using the critters for the mine clearing. He yelled at me for that many, many times. He's very good at yelling at people. I'll give him that.
Yep. But losing delay does not matter on point defenses for the most part.
That's true. But still, he'd find a way. He'd find a way to be mad about it. And I'd accept it because I know he's better than me. So the 6 boats of Zukas with flare landing, and then the late drop of heavies and brick, right? Yeah.
Yep.
That was well done. Good triangle smoke at the end. I would have recentered there, but that's because I'm an idiot and wouldn't have had to.
Yeah, but he lost a ton to those mines that were right here. So this is a thing on Fang. There's always mines beside this building health statue, and people don't clear them a lot. Like
Right.
very, very often, you do your triangle smoke to set up your heavy Zuka, and then you flare in, and your Zukas clip those mines.
Yep.
People forget that they're there.
And then the other thing that hurt was missing the or being late on the rockets up top, because those clipped quite a few of the Zukas.
Yeah, he put critters over this area like 1-2 o'clock, but it's not enough.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot that you can't see what I'm pointing at on my screen, so pointing at it wouldn't do you.
Yeah, you got to use your words. They can see the mouse capture on my screen, but they can't see it on yours.
Yeah, yep, that just clicked as I was saying it. I think I need another beer.
Hey, man, you always need another beer.
That is truth. But no, that was well done. And if I remember right, actually, you know what? Before I say anything, let me verify. But there was somebody yesterday that had gone from 7-1, got drunk, and dropped the troop health.
Hey, Honorgasm's here. All right, man. What's up?
You know, brewing beer, chilling. That was a fun hit, but I wish I could have done more.
We were just saying that was we both really liked how you used that one boat of grins to get those shields, and then still did the core rush with like 1 heavy, 6 Zukas and brick.
Yeah, if I would, I forget who mentioned it. I think it was Oliver mentioned one boat of grins. I was originally just gonna GB the shield gens down, but was hoping to get a few more shocks out, and then there was a surprise mine behind one of the towers. Got a few of my Zukas, and kind of I wish I could have done more, but you know, it is what it is. It was a fun hit anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're 100% right. Like, you used a boat of grins, which takes away from DPS on the Zukas, sure. but you only used one flare to get those 3 shield gens instead of using what, like 1 or 2 barrages and 2 artillery, something like that.
Yeah, it would have been somewhere around there. It would have been in the 30s.
Exactly. It would have been in the 30s, and instead you used 3. So it's a huge saving there. I mean, you lost DPS, but like, I mean, who gives a fuck? Like, you still had enough to up GBE to do your shocks, and that's more important because you have brick.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's awesome, man. How tough is it for you from coming from Valhalla, doing like Forlorn Hope, Deep Cut, Massive Attack, whatever, in a 50-man to doing a 10-man on Dead End? That's a really big change.
Yeah, it's I hopped around a little bit. You know, Valhalla has a couple of lower ones, Valkyrie, and then they have V, which takes on the solos. And I didn't get to try any of the solos in V, but I hopped around a little bit and tried hitting some of the dead end bases and did all right in one, and then the other one I fell on my face.
Oh no!
But like, you know, it's definitely different. You know, it's in a 50-man with Massive Attack and even Forlorn Hope, you can kind of have a couple mistakes along the way, and still you have other people to cover for you. You know, especially in a place like Valhalla, there's a lot of good hitters there. So, you know, you have that backup for when you mess up. And then in this 10-man, especially with 2 shield gen bases, it's really no room for errors. So.
Yeah, absolutely. The 10-man, there are so many shield gen bases on this op.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was a tough roll.
Like, I was reading through the base names. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say it took the pressure off as soon as they rolled it. Even even before the first hit, you looked at that op and you said, "Wow, there's really very slim chance 10 people are gonna finish this."
Yeah, it's tough. You know, in 10-man doing Dead End, it's all about how many shield gen bases you can get. I mean, some of the non-shield gen bases can be tough. Like Callisto can sometimes, take more than one hit. Machina can sometimes take more than one hit. Just for example, for 10-mans. But when you talk about Fang, and you're talking about spending for sure 2 and probably 3 to get a Fang down, it's rough. It's just really rough.
Yeah. And then Torrent on top of that too. It's just it was a tough roll, but it was fun. So it was a good experience.
Yeah, absolutely. With Fang, you're talking about 2 to 3, and with Torrent, you're normally talking about 3 and a theoretical 2. So that's half of your hits and only 2 bases. So that's pretty tough at that point.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh man, but great to see Valhalla participating in the All-Stars, the events and everything like that, and in the select. Oh, TK, I don't think that we did Honorgasm's his little what is it? I don't even know what you call it.
The intro?
Entry blurb, the whatever.
Blurb.
Yeah, his said, "My attacks bring great honor and pleasure to all. Also, father of 2 toddlers who sneaks a beer and a cell phone into the bathroom for op hits."
That was true for this, by the way.
Well done. And he actually he is the one that had swapped over from 7-2-1 to 7-3 statues. Yesterday? 2 days ago while you were drinking?
Last night.
Fantastic. It's the best way to drop troop health.
It really is.
Exactly.
The beer super helps with dropping troop health.
Yep. And we'll harass Ryan to get you some leg pictures for that.
I like the choice, by the way, the Lagunitas. That's a good beer. So
thank you, man. You know what? I really appreciate that. Sick has been shit talking me on both Untapped and Discord about my Lagunitas choices. I'm getting it from 2 different social media apps that I use about my Lagunitas choice. I appreciate that, man.
You just made his day.
just about everything they make is heavily hopped, but it's good stuff.
Yeah, which means it's good and it's good for you. Hops are like
Yeah.
pretty much vegetables, right?
Exactly. Perfect.
I am no dietitian, but hops are basically vegetables.
Yeah, they come from the earth. They're a vine. It's perfect.
All right, so when Autogasm and I started a new brewery called Come From the Earth, it's you guys all better have some, just so that you know.
Exactly.
We're gonna
Heavy
go in business
hops.
together. It's gonna be super hoppy. Just look out for that.
It may not taste good, but there's gonna be a lot of hops.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, hey, does Valhalla have any openings for people that are interested in 50 mans? I know you guys have like all up and down the HQ XP spectrum.
Yeah, all up and down. They really anyone that's looking for a new one, they can fit in there. Valhalla's got, obviously we're taking on Massive Attack, Forlorn Hope occasionally, and then Deep Cut quite a bit, and then the lower ones, Valkyrie and Viking, are really anywhere you fit in. Just kind of hop in and see, and one of the leaders will tell you, hey, you're a little too low or you're too high, you should hop up or hop down. And there's a lot of openings right now, and it's a good crew. They'd love to have anybody that's listening right now. So
yeah, absolutely. So if you guys are looking for Task Force Home, Valhalla for 50 mans, anywhere in that family, amazing. Check them out for sure.
Yeah, it's a great crew. They're a lot of fun.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by. Great hit. Great post
No worries.
interview.
Well done.
No worries.
I think this is a model that works. So
yeah, it was fun. I recommend this to anyone that gets nominated next time. It was fun.
Awesome.
all right,
Good
man.
deal.
Thanks for
Thanks,
stopping
man.
by. We'll talk to you later.
All right, adios.
Later.
Oh man. So TK, I don't know how you feel about this. I really like this post-hit interview thing.
It's gone really well. There's some technical things on my end that I got to figure out because I'm muting Hangouts to go over to Discord and then unmuting Discord and bouncing back. But once I get a little more used to it, I think it'd be a good model to use for the future. It's going to be tough with the 50 man groups, like for All Stars and Junior All Stars and whatnot.
I don't know if it'll work for those groups or not.
Right. Well, even if it's highlighting a hit or highlighting a planty.
Oh, totally. Oh, here's Whistler. Hold on. Can I do this one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, thank you. Whistler is the fan favorite vote, and I voted for him. Whistler is the person that got me into High Level Boom Beach. I don't know if you guys know that or not. He is 6'4", Troop Health Hero at LOL, so he changed his statues. He used to be 5'5", because he only hits Chimera. And Chimera, you're basically 6'4", or you're basically 6'5", because you pick up a bunch of extra cells. I'm just going to keep talking about Whistler and that kind of stuff. I watched an All-Stars where he did a crazy hit, and he has commented on Reddit in some of threads I posted before. He's crazy good at this game. He lost all of his troops right there to a laser beam, which is super unfortunate because I just said how great he is. But now he has 10 Zukas to finish this hit. So that's not going to work. This is the new way to do Ransom. You come on both sides of the core basically with Zukas. Instead of doing the Scorcher Zuka and just sacrifice those, you just do AZ to the same spot and you double smoke right there. No smoke here, which, I mean, there is a little bit of delay so they can get a volley off before the rockets start shooting, but it's no good. So that's Whistler's hit. Mostly that was derailed by a laser blaster. So we'll see if he comes in on Discord. I'll go ahead and hop in there. And whenever, I'm going to go ahead and tag him because I just really want to talk to him about his hit. But yeah, he watching videos of his and seeing him on the subreddit got me really into doing High Level Boom Beach, and I basically started high level Boom Beach because of. Oh, hey, you're in the chat.
Yep.
I was just talking about how I basically started doing like AZ ops and caring about more high level play because of you. So that's a really good segue to this hit.
Yeah, it wasn't my best hit. The plan almost worked, except for that one smoke gap, really.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. It's like, I really hate lasers. I feel like every stream there's at least 5 minutes of me talking about how bad lasers are for this game. And just how much I hate them.
Yeah, so I'm just watching my hit. I just thought they would only go down one path, and they split across the cannons instead of going between them like Brick did.
Right. That was the big thing, I think. Let me fast forward to that part so they can see what we're talking about. Like right here, Brick is coming up to the cannons. And you see her path. She goes up past this first one, in and then up. She just cuts this like top left one out. But half of the Zukas are just going to go all the way left of that top left cannon, which means, I don't know, 60 Zukas probably get melted from the laser.
Yeah, I think that's about why I lost. I had like 5 on each boat left. So that's about 40 Zukas only when I got to the core.
We were talking about a little bit, TK and I were mentioning the difference between doing the Scorcher Zuka hit here and the All Zuka hit, and how, like, you know, Finlandia really popularized doing the Scorcher Zuka, where you just sacrifice a third of your Zukas, but you can actually save all of them by double smoking the core right here.
Yeah, you don't use it too often because when you use Scorcher Zuka, it's usually only 2 shocks, so you get 2x2 shocks.
Right.
Somewhere around like 2 million damage, but in this case, I think it was somewhere around 3 or I think it was 4 shocks. So you'd only get 1 round, and the All Zukas would do more damage.
Right, absolutely. Do you look at, like, the defensive building damage here was 263? Do you look at that and decide, oh, you know, 263, and there's machine guns there. I don't want to spend an extra shock on the machine guns, so I'm going to use all Zukas instead of Scorcher Zuka? Like, how do you assess that base and decide to use all Zukas instead of Scorcher Zuka?
So I don't really ever actually do the Scorcher Zuka hit. I find it kind of boring usually. It's I don't know. It's nothing. There's nothing. It looks cool. It's like a lot of other hits.
Boring. It's super boring.
It's just kind of you flare to the corner, you flare up, and then you shock twice, and then you shock again. There's nothing. I don't know. It's not really my kind of hit.
For those of you who don't know, Whistler's kind of hit is like a 7-shot chimera. Like,
yeah,
if he's throwing less than 5 shocks, he doesn't care.
I'm a fan of things like Minotaur as well, landing those tough shocks.
Right.
Seeing this one with the Scorcher is probably one of my favorite hits because it is boring and I know I can hit it.
Yeah, it's I like the high risk stuff, like this one, for example. But the one smoke gap, I think I would have got around 1.45 million if I got it right.
Yeah, I was thinking around that, like I was thinking like 1.25, but I mean, I'll give you 1.4 if you want.
Because once I got to the core, I'm just looking. I don't think I lost too many Zukas. They shot towards them a bit, but it was mostly at the critters.
Yeah, and the critters were really nicely done. Definitely the rockets at 6 were focused on the critters before they switched. The rockets at like 9 also, like, they hit the Zuka some, but they hit the critters some. It's kind of a mixed bag there.
Yeah, so, you know, just no smoke gaps. That's the TLDR of this attack. Doesn't matter how good your timing is. Smoke gap, it's over.
Yeah, if you walk past a laser and you have a smoke gap, forget it. it's over. Your hit is done at that point. Like, you can scrape together and do, 500 or whatever. Let's see how much we actually did on core here. But it's largely done at that point. Yeah, you did around 200k.
That's
no,
400.
no, 400, my bad. 400, yeah.
Yeah, so considering I only had about 40 Zukas, multiply that by, what was that, 150% more?
Yeah.
So it'd be around 1 million then.
Right. It would have been right at half of the core health if we had not had that, like, I don't know, 0.1 tile gap in the smoke.
Yeah, I think for that smoke gap to not happen, I think my flare needed to be slightly lower. So they would walk through there, or all the Zukas will walk through their cannons.
Oh, which one? I want to look at this.
The first flare up from the beach.
Flare up, let's see. Oh yeah, and the big thing with this one is you don't have all those defenses in place to line up against. So I mean, I'm not sure what you're doing now, but I know before you're doing 25-man Forlorn Hope daily, you always have defenses all the way down that kind of column to line up where you're gonna flare against.
No, usually, well, because that Forlorn Hope, there's so many different spawn numbers. You can get, like, I think, I can't even remember the lowest. It's like 170-ish.
Oh,
but
really?
yeah,
you get a
there's
170
a 170
ransom? That's awesome.
Yeah, well, Ransom is probably considered the easier bases when you compare it to Maze, Outworks,
right.
Redline, and all the other stuff. Like, you're usually really happy to see Ransom as a high number.
Yeah. I know when we do Massive Attack, we're really happy to see Ransom. Every now and then we get a 300 Ransom, and we're just, like, over the moon, basically.
My favorite is a 315 Chimera at Forlorn Hope.
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
There's always all the spells there.
That's awesome. That's 400 GBE or something like that. Oh, I missed a lot of that hit. I'll jump in later. Oh man. Well, this is Whistler, everybody. Whistler, you guys should follow him on YouTube if you haven't already. He has an amazing channel. We can link that in the Twitch chat so you guys can hop over there. Lots of really great videos uploaded all the time. Really high level player.
Actually, I don't upload too much anymore. I'm kind of in semi-retirement, so
I don't know,
likely.
man. You have some great stuff on there, though. Especially, like, well, I guess you're right. It's mostly pre-heroes.
Yeah, it's all free hero stuff. I have one video, I think, for attack we did on Alamo with what's her name?
Oh yeah, that universal remote on Alamo opener for Everspark.
Yep. Yeah, I just posted it in the Twitch chat.
Nice. Yeah, the channel is solid. You guys will see like why Whistler's so crazy at this game and why we really like having him around. Mostly for the shit talk, but also for the actual gameplay.
Shit talk. That's the best part. That's the best part of this game.
The leaderboard drama. That's why all of us pay attention to this game.
Did you read Whistler's intro?
No, I did not. I don't have any of the intros. I can barely read.
Whistler's member of the best non-cheating 25-man task force who peaked at the 5th leaderboard team right after the ban wave. Master of Chimera Solo's first ever recorded Reddit person to barrage their Zukas.
Oh yeah, you guys want to show that hit or the Reddit or the barrage?
Oh yeah,
that was the last time I ever attacked on my phone, and after that, I just never wanted the embarrassment of the fat fingers.
Oh man, I don't think I can.
He promises not to do that.
I'll see if I can pull it up, but
I just shared it in the chat, Twitch chat.
Did you really? Awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, I might put it up on stream later, but yeah, freaking Whistler, like, you guys don't even know. He is in Reddit, and then went to Angry, and then is now back in Trichon. This dude is freaking OG. Like, if you have any kind of things you want to talk about in the game, Whistler knows more than you. It's not even close. Not even close. But alright, man, thanks for stopping by. Great hit as always. Super fun event. Fan favorite Whistler, everybody. Let's get a bunch of mag highs in chat, a bunch of updoots. I don't even know what emotes you guys have, but we don't have a lot of emotes on the channel. So throw up whatever you got. I like mag high. I don't know about you, TK, but mag high is like, that's where I'm at.
What the hell's a magpie?
It's a shark that looks super happy.
Oh, is that Left Shark from the Super Bowl?
I don't know how to answer that.
Did you not see Katy Perry's show? If you haven't, go watch. That's where the shark came from. The happy shark waving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from a Super Bowl halftime show like 2 years ago. Katy Perry did it, and there was one idiot shark who didn't know how to dance with the other shark.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So also, you guys, if you haven't seen Katy Perry's Super Bowl halftime performance, you should just go watch that. Forget this stream, just leave it. Her halftime performance is out of control.
Left shark, best shark.
Left
Damn
shark,
right,
best
Felicity.
Shark. She, freaking Felicity, she knows everything. But Katy Perry came in on that lion, you remember?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. That halftime show was the best, like one of my top 5 halftime shows, and then Lady Gaga did hers last year. And just
She was good.
Wrecked halftime shows.
I mean, but it's still no Justin Timberlake pulling off
Okay,
Janet. So I mean,
yeah, I was gonna say that's not a good job on Justin Timberlake. That's a really good job on Janet Jackson for like she knows what people want. Is all I'm saying.
What did we say? Calculated?
Hashtag calculated.
There it is.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was amazing, but
yeah,
before Lady Gaga, I feel like they were doing a lot of male. I mean, they did. I'd say they did a lot of male acts, but before they did like a Gwen Stefani, I think. I feel like I don't remember if Pink did a halftime show or if she did like an intro for the Super Bowl, which is like the pleb version of the halftime show.
Right.
But
no, she did. I remember watching her on one of the movie awards with that ribbon act, Pink.
Yes.
The hanging from the ceiling and spinning and
her rhythmic gymnastics.
Yeah.
Totally.
That was ridiculous. But yeah, after the Janet Jackson incident,
they stopped doing female performers for a little bit.
Yeah, they went safe for a while.
Yeah. They did Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, which great show.
I thought it was awful.
Really?
The halftime show, anyway.
Their halftime show. Yeah. I care zero about their halftime show, man. Like when it is summertime, all I'm listening to is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers with my windows down and my Mercury Milan like an old lady. Just driving around with my windows down.
I got my Honda CRV.
Danger Mouse. Yeah. Danger Mouse just messaged me. He can't make it into voice. He has to go unexpectedly. Overall, he thought it went okay, but there's damn Zukas peeking in the back. Some reshow this in half speed. Okay, TMC, you can do. I think exclamation point device shows that it's BlueStacks, but that's how I control Boom Beach on the computer. Yeah, you can do that. You just have to free download BlueStacks.
Yeah. And hope that it works on your PC, because mine's not working right now.
Yeah, BlueStacks is not great. It one of the things I like about it is that it doesn't let you have macros, because that gets kind of close to scripting for me. But op hits are way harder because on BlueStacks you have one finger, whereas in real life you have 10 fingers, probably. And we have at least 2.
Probably.
I don't think I know anybody that has less than 2 fingers. Do you know anybody, TK, that has less than 2 fingers?
Wait, you know somebody with 2 fingers?
No, I know somebody with 5 fingers, though.
Okay. Well, that's easy enough.
Yeah, they have 1 hook hand and 1 regular hand. So they have 5. But on BlueStacks, I only have 1 finger.
I had a fat finger joke and I decided not to make it. I still made it by acknowledging it, though.
That's fair. No, now it's a throwaway. Now you just... So, if you guys haven't watched the new Sarah Silverman on Netflix, you should watch that. She talks about throwaway jokes for you plebs that don't know about comedy. But yeah, TK, it's a throwaway joke at this point. So we'll keep going on this hit with Danger Mouse. And Za is now a disbanded task force that had a really hard time with recruiting. We actually have absorbed them into the Trichon family for the most part. So shout out to Trichon, helping all the community stay together since 2016. So that's our story.
No, good to have those guys. We got another.
We got a miss right there on this shock launcher that's going to come back to bite us.
Yeah.
And really, that initial flare
had an early peak.
Yeah, we had that early peak, but we're too close to the core to get separation between the Zookas and the Heavies. So these rockets end up hitting a bunch of the ones in the back. I love that when the Grappler just drags battle orders across the field. And
it's like, I had some. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, just barrage your troops. Just barrage them. Who cares at that point? Just finish it off, man. Just finish it off.
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over. Okay, so that's the op.
That's it.
That's
all.
That's 10 hits. Not amazing.
That went by quick.
I will say it went by really quickly. Normally it takes forever. But TK, did you know it's been 2.5 hours so far?
Holy shit! No, I did not.
I know that you didn't. None of my co-streamers ever realize how long it's been. It's been basically forever. I'm gonna catch up real fast.
Hopefully we got some people to laugh. Hopefully we got some people to laugh and enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the point, man. We just want some people to laugh and kind of have fun along. I joined in for Upstart, so I can't hit. Controlling move beach, yep. I think we got everything. 10 hits, that's it. Yeah, it was a 10 hit dead end, which is a tall order for any dead end. Nah. Yeah. So that's basically how it goes. We have oh my gosh, that's awesome. TMT planting after. Okay. I'm gonna collect myself real quick. Oh man, I really like that you guys in the op notes are just calling for your own planties. Like, oh, that's so solid. Civilians in the house, British soldiers cannot into caring about civilians. I got nothing, Fede. I got nothing on that hashtag.
Fede did say she knew a vet with only 1 finger, so that would be equal to BlueStacks.
I feel like, I don't know. Oh god, a grenade was thrown into the house he was in. He grabbed it with both hands. Lost all fingers but a pinky. Why would he grab it with both hands? This guy's an idiot.
Fucking Z-Chan, I know a dude who is a finger.
Who is a finger? What is this thumbnail? Oh my god, come on.
It's literally a thumbnail.
It is a thumbnail. That's fair. That's fair. Kung Pao, Whiskey is going to hit 36. Oh, you guys are going to break 36k. That's awesome.
Nice.
That's really solid work. Those of you who don't know, you can do some math on ops to figure out why 36k is important, or you can look at the TF50 leaderboard. Yep. So let's see. We can go ahead and conclude the stream at this point. I mean, we've done everything that we can really do.
Yeah. I mean, unless anybody else wants something more, I don't know if you want to hop over to 1.0 and what you guys got going on over there.
Yeah, I could do that. You guys can in chat as we're kind of winding down. Let me know if you need to see or if you want to see. You don't need anything. This is Twitch. This is like a completely first world platform. If you want to see anything else going on, Fede, we sent 18-year-olds straight out of high school to war. What do you expect? I guess that's what I expected. I didn't really think about Argentina having a prolific war history, because most of my military history is U.S. history, which I know basically nothing about. 1776 is a big year, and then like 1865 is a big year, and then that's most of U.S. history.
Just don't let any Brits go into Argentina with the Falklands War reference. They'll get run out of town.
I super like talking to Fede about how Falkland Islands are best islands confirmed. She really doesn't like it.
Well, I don't know if you watch do you watch Top Gear at all?
Oh, of course.
Yeah,
I'm
that was
white,
one of their.
man. Of course, I watch Top Gear.
That was one of their last episodes for the Clarkson, Hammond, and May era.
Yeah,
was when they went
good
to
Top Gear, not the Joe Rogan Top Gear.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan.
He's not on it. That's just what I refer to any show that gets tanked by the host. Like,
poor Joe Rogan.
You remember when he took over Fear Factor?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I do.
It was gone.
He's a commentator on UFC, so I'm a
he
UFC
is.
fan,
He was
so.
like one of the big funders to get UFC started.
Yeah.
So UFC
Yeah, Matt.
is, for me, 100% garbage. Like, I'm not interested in the UFC. I'm barely interested in prize fight boxing.
Mhm.
Barely.
I have no interest in prize fight boxing anymore unless
much
McGregor Mayweather happens.
Right. If it happens. I pretty much watch the Olympics, and that's the boxing that I watch.
Yeah. I think the last time I watched was when Roy Jones got knocked out of the ring by Antonio Tarver.
Oh, fair.
Was the last fight that I actually watched, and when it was live. Other than that, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh, man. All right, so nothing's coming up in chat. I guess we'll just talk on other platforms after this. Nobody wants to see anything else. They just want to see us leave. That is fair.
That is very fair.
So, anyway, I'm Tinker Taylor. This has been Reddit Select.
I'm TK. It's been a lot of fun. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys on Discord.
All right, take care, everybody.
Later.